Hi there Gemini, thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for April. As you enter into this new month, you can still surf the magic of the new moon which occurred in the most sociable part of your scope at the very end of March. This provides a backdrop for the whole of this month, so do embrace it. This is an opportunity to link, to network, to really reach out to people, and this is something that you can be naturally very good at anyway. But as the month begins, your ruler Mercury for week 1 remains in the part of your scope to do with business and your worldly involvements. Some retraining may be suggested to you, or perhaps you get an opportunity to move in a different direction. If you do decide to do any kind of U-turn, certainly don't beat yourself up about it. It's much better to have a change of course than persist with something simply through pride. But there is a big change which occurs on the 5th, because Venus, the planet of attraction, moves into this worldly area too, your solar midheaven. Now this does mean that someone influential can, throughout the rest of this month, act as a real help to you, put in some good words behind the scenes to assist you. You could have some major good fortune in terms of an influential contact, somebody who likes you. But unfortunately, from the 9th through to the 14th, well, Venus combines with Neptune. And because Mercury moves on the 7th into this very sociable area that the Sun occupies, you may get some kind of invitation or suggestion that comes your way in the second week of this month, which seems to be really very promising. And you may get your hopes up, but you need to be careful, because there could be quite a lot of smoke and mirrors going on. This opportunity may have some catches or some strings attached to it. It may not be as straightforward as it seems. So just be conscious that not everybody necessarily has got a heart as white as driven snow. There could be some people around who want something from you and could play a few tricks in order to get it. Romantically, however, the issue could be about whether you make a commitment to someone or not. And if you're put under any pressure in this early part of this month, you may find yourself confused and uncertain what to do. So the best thing is going to be to do nothing until you see Venus get clear of the clingy embrace of Neptune. Now, just before the middle of the month, Mercury is going to forge an absolutely stunning alliance with Uranus. And this can spark up in you some fantastic imaginative ideas. And the more original these are, the better. So, if you're someone who does tend to be attracted to unusual ideas, your instincts can be even more engaged at this time. If on the other hand you tend to play a little bit safer, then this is an opportunity to take a walk on the wild side, and you can find yourself attracted to more avant-garde friends or get sudden invitations which can really sparkle for you if you have the confidence to go for them. But at the heart of the month we do have a lunar eclipse which occurs in your sister air sign of Libra, but this can be a good lunar eclipse. It can be very enabling, the Libra lunar eclipse, because it's asking us to harmonise things. The problem is that Mars, which is tracking backwards in Libra, starts to go into a collision with Uranus, squares up with Pluto and also with Jupiter. And we have a cardinal ground cross. And this is what astrologers are talking about this month as being so potent about. Not just the fact that it does have 2 eclipses as well. And it's true that if you're in a big hurry to get somewhere in terms of your life direction, and you don't really do your planning, and you don't take the feelings of other people into account enough, or you feel that some situation around your financial picture is unfair and someone is not giving you just reward for the effort or creativity or commitment you're putting in, you could find yourself hugely rebellious in week 3, even week 4 of this month. But by the 19th, then the 23rd, the 29th, we have a massive Tauran influence coming in. And the 29th is the solar eclipse. And that's all asking you to do something which not all Gemini people find easy, and that is to tune in to your emotional impulses, not try to work things out through your head, Be much more conscious of your heart, your spirituality, your sensitivities, to delve down into the depths to find out what you really want from life. And it may mean that you find yourself a little bit on the ropes, particularly if someone surprised you by their radical suggestions or their desires, which have in some way overridden the fairness towards you. And that could leave you at the end of this month feeling a little bit bereft. But you are going to find out a lot about other people, it's true, but also a lot about yourself. And as you come to the end of this month, the biggest piece of advice I could give you is to try to be philosophical, because Venus then forges a stunning angle with Saturn. And this is saying to you, if you've really worked hard at something, a relationship in the professional context can come through for you fantastically well. But you have to stay robust, you have to stay calm, and if there is real pressure at the heart of this month, which is possible, try to be as diplomatic and as fair as possible, and a lot of good can still come from this month for you. Thank you for joining me, good luck, and goodbye for now.